In 1948, Arthur Dykes, a cancer victim, inspired the beginning of the Cheshire network of support services that now covers the world. As Group Captain Leonard Cheshire, the founder, nursed and cared for Arthur Dykes in his last weeks, the concept of Cheshire Homes and the Leonard Cheshire Disability Global Alliance was born. Today, the Leonard Cheshire Disability Global Alliance holds out its helping hand to people with disabilities in over 54 countries around the world. In London, Ontario, Cheshire was incorporated in 1976 and began providing services in 1979 at 534 Princess Ave. Since then, we have expanded to include 7 supportive housing programs and attendant outreach programs in the counties of Elgin, Huron, Middlesex, Oxford, and Perth. Our supportive housing enables people with significant physical disabilities to live in a group home or a cluster of apartments within a building, either owned and operated by Cheshire or within a conventional apartment building owned by a private landlord or cooperative board of directors. 24-hour-a-day attendant services are located within each building and are available on a scheduled or on-call basis. The Cheshire Attendant Services provide the physical assistance that people with disabilities need for everyday activities. Our outreach programs provide these services to people who live in their own homes on a pre-scheduled basis from 6 a.m. to midnight, 7 days a week. Our professionally trained attendants help people with disabilities complete routine daily activities that individuals without disabilities normally do for themselves.
I also have somebody come in the mornings. They get me up and we do my bath care and get me dressed and get me going for the day.
I do bathing, feeding, the daily activities that we would take for granted, what we do ourselves, that's what I'm doing with them.
They're amazing people. They're amazingly so empathetic to your needs. You know, they sense, what quality of care you need and how to provide it.
Cheshire's belief that every individual is of inherent worth and entitled to be treated with dignity and respect helps us to meet the needs of a wide range of individuals. The value of our services often goes beyond the day-to-day caring provided by our attendants, perhaps beyond the expectations of our founders.
I've been eternally grateful. Yeah, because they come when I lived as close to a normal life as anyone else who's not in a wheelchair.
I think you can't let it affect you as much as you would. You have to remember that there is a separation, but that's not always easily done. I think it's easier said than done. It still tugs at your heartstrings. Yeah.
I've been so happy. I could have a cat, which I've never been able to have a cat. They come and they entertain me. No, they come and listen to me sometimes.
Right, and it also allows my wife to continue teaching. She's a grade school teacher and she loves doing it. And it allows me to continue teaching. I'm teaching on about 60% level right now. I teach medical students how to be doctors.
The Cheshire communities care about people with disabilities no matter what their circumstance, and we can all take pride in knowing that independence, freedom, and dignity in life are there for everyone involved.